Hello everybody, welcome to another video on Career Solutions by Ashna Jain. In today's video, we are going to be discussing whether you should publish legal blogs or full-length research papers for you to get internships and jobs at law firms in India. Before we deep dive into the video, consider subscribing to this channel. It would mean the world to me. Now let's get started with the video. First of all, there is no straitjacket formula to find out whether law firms are inclined towards long form publications or short legal blogs. So, in this video, we are going to tackle both of these two phenomena and see the pros and cons of both. Now, let's get started with long form publications. Long form publications is anything, a piece that ranges between 5,000 words to 20,000 words, and it can be even more than that. It is usually written on a topic that is debatable and that is yet to get settled. So, for example, if I was writing a few years back, I could have written on whether two Indian parties can have a foreign seated arbitration or not, or what is the prospective or retrospective applicability of the 2015 Amendment Act in arbitration, or what is the march of law for the interdependence between artificial intelligence and law. So these are some of the issues that show the debate within the legal sphere. Now the pros of this is that first of all, you get to deep dive into the law before you can definitely tackle it at an internship or even before your law school teaches this to you. However, there are some cons to it also, that sometimes these longer publications take a lot of time for you to write. Secondly, when you send it out to them, the platforms themselves take a lot of time to review and they may even accept or reject it. And then later, this entire process of you sending it to different multiple platforms and journals may take you over a year to finally get your piece published or not by the end of it also, right? And definitely there are a lot of international journals that have very high processing charges, so they are not within the scope of a lot of law students as well. However, the good part is that most of these journals are then peer reviewed, so you know that the quality of the publication that has been churned out by you is very high, and it is a very prestigious thing to have on the CV, right? Now, moving on to short form publications. Short form publications are anything between 500 words to 3,000 words. It can go up to 3,500, 4,000 words as well. This piece is usually written on something that is recent and something that is conversational, right? So examples of this could be, say, any mergers taking place, any takeovers taking place, or say an example could be the Adani Heidenberg issue, etc., right? Anything that is very recent and that is conversational, or say copyright violations by chat gpt, etc., right? So these are some of the issues, examples of some of the issues that you can tackle in short form publications. Now, the good part is that it's quicker for you to write, quicker for them to review, and the turnaround time is very less. And the entire process from you, when you start writing, to you, when you get it published, may range anywhere between a month or 2 months. So it's very accessible to a lot of people. A lot of blogs don't have any processing charges, so it's very accessible to students as well, right? And when you want to remedy your CV and you don't have a lot of things to show within an area of law, you can definitely jump onto blogs. Now, the bad part or the cons of this entire thing of the short form publication is that there are too many low quality blogs. They don't guarantee peer reviewed, the peer review for your entry most of the times. And in order for you, and sometimes while you're picking something very sensational for you to write, because it ideally the blog topic is recent and conversational, you might end up picking something that has very little relevance to law, and you picked it only because it was a sensational piece, right? So it does not have a lot of relevance in your CV by that logic, right? So the point here is that whether law firms are inclined towards the first, which is the long form, or the second, which is the short form publication. The answer here is they don't care, right? Because both the kind of publications show something. The long form publications show your grip on the law, and the short form publications show your the commercial awareness that you have and how aware you are of the latest developments in the law. So don't pressurize yourself into writing only blogs or only papers. Whatever you feel comfortable with, you can definitely go ahead with that format. The idea is to have publications. Why? Because publications show inclination towards the law, right? And that is a very crucial element to have in your CV. So I hope you gained some value out of this video, and please consider subscribing to this channel. It would really, really mean a lot to me. You can reach out to me for any personal mentorship sessions or for buying my ebook. I'm putting all the relevant links in the description below. Hope you have a great day ahead. I'm going to see you next week. Thank you.